Right, hey guys, I'm Tyler from the Terror Gaming League, and this is a DayZ character that I created. So I'm just gonna watch it and do a voiceover because I was not able to do audio during the video. So right now, I'm just looking through a little horse stable. It looks like I've got some decent gear so far, but I don't have a firearm, and the only weapon I have is an electric cattle prod. So I'm very susceptible to dying right now. Alright, so I just run through some buildings right here, trying to find some weapons, preferably. I think I found a few weapons through these kind of buildings before, but there's nothing really in them at all. We've got a lot of food, so if you see me trying to get food, I'm probably not grabbing it because I already have a lot of food, and that's just gonna take up space in my inventory. Found a crowbar, but I'm not sure how the crowbar compares to the electric cattle prod, so I just stayed with the prod. Try to use that as my melee weapon. So I decided to go up here to this part of the little area, check out these buildings. I kind of like my outfit, the little tan, greenish looking boonie hat. And actually, there was some sort of glitch going on here. There was a cow or a bull running around some zombies, and that was really confusing. Originally I thought it was some people trying to kill the cow, but turns out to just be some sort of glitch. And I turned back because I'm really confused about what's going on. I don't know what I did there. I waved to the little parade going on. It was really suspicious to me for some reason. So I just checked back to make sure that no one was going to come out and hack my head off or shoot my head off. So I decided to take the pliers here, but I don't think I ended up actually using them. Every once in a while you can find a scope in this area. And yeah, that's actually what I found right here. I found a scope and a weapon cleaning kit. So this is a decent place to find scopes, and it's in pristine condition, so that's excellent. So that's definitely a good place to find scopes for your weapons if you're looking for one. This type of building right here. And then you can hear me trying to play with my mic right there. And I take the tactical bacon because why would you not take the tactical bacon? Tactical bacon is tactical bacon. Alright. And I always check under the beds because sometimes I found weapons under beds before. I don't believe they've been beds like that. They're the black beds with just the frame and no actual mattress on it. But I'm not totally sure if you can find weapons under the beds I just looked at. So I don't really have a need for t-shirts because I have probably about 6 bandages at this point. 5 bandages. And I find a lot of tuna. Tuna loves to find me. I'm not really sure what town this is, but I've been here before, and I believe I can find it on the map, the DayZ map I have on my phone, but I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. So I'm extremely thirsty at this point, and I'm looking for water. I know there's a fountain in this area, so I decided to just look through the buildings first and then try to find some water. If not in the buildings, then go over to the fountain and get some water. So this is pretty much just yeah. Alright, thanks. Sorry. It's my mom. I'm a college student. Just got back from college for the weekend. I'm only about an hour and a half away from school. So I come back most weekends, see my family, see my girlfriend, play some games. So I lost my train of thought. Oh well. I think I was saying something about how this is just sort of a test run. I just found this program last weekend. It's Shadow Play. It came with my graphics card, my GeForce graphics card, Nvidia GeForce graphics card. I don't know the exact specifications. I can probably post them on my video if you wanted to know, in the description of the video, I mean. So I decided to try to make some videos, some PC videos, gaming videos. This is a cheap mic that I'm using. It's about $10–15, but originally using it, it was really bad, and then I think I figured out how to turn the audio up to make it sound better. And so here I am, trying to make a DayZ video. So I'm really desperate for some water and a firearm at this point. I'm almost defenseless and I have some decent stuff on me. So that really bothered me, knowing that I had a decent setup. I was been playing this for about 30–45 minutes before I started recording. And I can easily die and lose all my stuff. Very cozy apartment looking building. That's one thing I really don't like about running in those buildings is the sound it makes. It's very loud. It sounds like you're scuffing your foot on purpose even when you're taking one step. And this jacket is in pristine condition, I believe. So I decided to take the pristine jacket because the one that I currently have is worn. So figured I might as well just trade it out. Found some 22 rounds, but I do pick them up? Okay, so I pick up these 22 rounds, but I believe I dropped them later because 22 weapons are very, very poor weapons. You can kill a zombie pretty easily, but when you're fighting against other people, 22 is not an ideal weapon. I've gotten killed with quite a few 22 weapons. So I checked this weapon cleaning kit and I have is worn, and this one is also worn, so I don't pick that up. And then I pick up this cleaver. Don't really have a need for it, but I decided to just pick it up. This is garden lime, which I believe is used for gardening, obviously. And it's a new feature to the game since I played in June, July of 2014. So it's been quite a few months, several months since I've played this game. It's getting near the end of the semester for me, so I started thinking about making these PC gaming videos, I mean, and found that software. I did an update for my um, graphics card, and then I believe the video recording software was installed on my desktop. So I tried it out, and it's amazing. The graphics are just great. It's like I'm actually playing the game right in front of me, even though I'm watching the recording. So it's an excellent recording software. I have a decent desktop, about $850, $900 or so. But got a nice little rig going on. I haven't done anything to it at all. I have no idea how to do anything like that. So this is just stock for me. You may hear me talking in the background. And finally, I found a canteen, but it's only 40% filled. So go ahead and drink that water. And I checked to see, and I'm still extremely thirsty, so I just drink it again. And still not enough, but at least my guy's energized, so I don't really know what energized does. I believe that makes you run fast. But of course you've got to be hydrated and healthy. And one thing, when I'm playing DayZ, I'll hear someone eating an apple or eating some sort of food and drink a swig of water, and it gives your position away so easily. Some people probably like that feature, some people don't. It's not really that realistic because you can be pretty far away from people and you can still hear them eating and drinking food and water. You wouldn't do that in real life. You have to be very, very close to hear someone chomping on an apple and taking a drink of water. So this is the bed that I was talking about, the black kind of bed, where I've found many Mosin SKS rifles. So that's definitely a place that you want to start looking if you already haven't started looking under those kinds of beds, because you will. And right here, I accidentally use a bandage, pristine bandage, but I've got 5 already in addition to the 4 or the 5. Yeah, no, 4. So now I use one of those 4. Saline bag. I've seen some gameplay videos on DayZ where saline bags are used for giving blood or something like that, so I pick it up just in case I need it later on down the road, but I do not know how to use it. And I find this pristine morphine auto injector, so I picked that up because that should come in handy if I break my leg or something goes wrong like that. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out how to get out of the little corner back there. It's kind of hard for me to figure out where I'm at because everything sort of looks similar in this area. So I think at one point I went back to the same place several times, but I'm not totally sure. So I found some winter hunter pants. Can't talk today. Put all my ammo in there. Got a lot of different kinds of ammo. And I'm lucky I found the pristine sewing kit. Very lucky to find that. So I've got a lot of ammo, but I don't have any firearms at all. So that's not very helpful. So at this point, I'm thinking like, okay, I've got all this ammo, no weapon. It's time to find a weapon.